I think some of our expectations were that we met the previous couple that was here at the first synod in 2014. So they kind of briefed us a little bit about what was happening, but I think we basically came open-minded to say, well, what are we going to do? First of all, what our role is, but then talking about, we knew it was about the family, we knew it was about marriage, we knew there were topics involved in the situation.
So, as we mentioned earlier, we had a little bit of a problem because we had the World Meeting of Families in Philadelphia, and there was just so much distraction preparing for all the guests that were coming. We were helping to find houses for many of the Worldwide Marriage Encounter couples, so there wasn't very much time to prepare. And yet, at the same time, it was preparation because the World Meeting of Families had so many wonderful presentations about marriage and family. So we came trusting that the Lord was going to fill in the gaps, for us at least.
We talked about our ministry, Worldwide Marriage Encounter, and that it's in 100 countries, but we talked about what that movement or that experience has done for our relationship. And I mentioned that I didn't want to go on the weekend, but on the weekend I discovered our relationship and our relationship with God. And the other thing I was reawakened to is how much Kathy loved me, because when I saw God's love for me through her eyes, it really made a big difference in terms of our relationship. It kind of re-energized our relationship.
And it re-energized our relationship with God as well and with the church, because I was just amazed that God wanted for us what I wanted. I wanted, him to look at me with love, and I wanted to have a really close relationship and be connected to him in a really deep and intimate way. And that's what God wants for us. That's when we're at our best. And not only that, we discovered on that weekend that we are a sacrament. We don't just receive a sacrament of marriage, we are the sacrament of marriage. So it's our responsibility to live that out as a sign for the church and for others in the world. So it really gave us a whole new appreciation for marriage.
For me, one of the things that's been really evident, been encouraging, is the people in our small group and some of the others, how much they have reaffirmed us as families. The idea that there are more families out there trying to live God's plan than we give credit for, because sometimes we look through the different issues and conflicts, but they said there's a lot of people working at these, and the conflicts are with us, but we're working at those. And I think the other thing is to take back to our family and our parish and our diocese some of the concepts and some of the ideas going forward in terms of some of the interventions that we hope to see happen.
Yeah. I think it's the bigness and diversity in our Catholic Church and in the Christian Church as well. I mean, seeing all those patriarchs and people of other faiths here really gave me an awareness that, yes, this is a huge, huge family. And also the awareness of the goodness of all these holy men and women who are here representing different parts of our church. But, it shows how much the church really is working to, make things better for families.